First of all, welcome to Edmonton and welcome to NAIT. Thought I would tell you just a little bit about where you're at and what NAIT's all about. Really interesting institution. This is our 50th anniversary. We're a polytechnic. What does that mean? Well, we tend to be based in technology in everything we do. We have 4 pillars, so we do science and technology and trades and health, primarily the technology side of health and business. So quite limited in what we do, but we have in those 4 areas well over 200 programs. We touch a huge number of people. So if we just look at the number of individuals registered for a course or for a program, it's about 80,000 a year. So we're large. The way people come to NAIT is a little bit different than we might normally expect for post-secondary. Only about 20% of the students when they enter NAIT are coming directly out of high school. So 80% are doing something before they come here. Over half of all students coming to NAIT have prior post-secondary experience. The primary pathway is actually from university back to NAIT. So for every student, for example, that goes to the University of Alberta from NAIT, 4.1 come the opposite direction. So it is a little bit different than we might think. In terms of what it means to be a polytechnic, it's those technology-based programs, it's the pedagogy that we use, it's hands-on education, it's what you see and feel and touch. We work very, very closely in partnership with our communities and with industry. As a matter of fact, every single one of our programs has an advisory board that drives our curriculum. The nature of research that we do is as well quite different. It's applied research, but when we use that term, what it means is where our community or industry says we can be competitive if we can solve this issue. We'll work with them in solving that issue. So that's a little bit about NAIT and who we are and what it is we do. Thought I would talk about food stuff related to NAIT. We do have a very large culinary program, which is very successful. At the Culinary Olympics, which just finished in Germany, we took 2 golds and 2 silvers, which is very impressive because what's really impressive about it is it's not a competition for students. So our students are competing against the world's best chefs in this. So we're very, very proud of what we do in terms of our training of our students, and we think that they have outstanding careers and are very well educated. We are ensuring that the nature of our programs back in culinary really are exposing our students to changes in attitudes in our world. All of our menus, including in our sort of elite restaurant, Ernest's, now have healthy choice menus. We're very different than most post-secondaries in that we actually run all of our own food services. We haven't contracted out. We do look very much at where our food comes from, and where possible, we do attempt to procure locally. So I think we're having some real good successes. So, you know, I guess just in closing, the problem with giving a president a mic is they can go on and on and on. But in closing, I did want to once again welcome you to an institution that I'm incredibly proud of. I think over 50 years we've remained very, very true to the vision that was put forward in the beginning, you know, of that hands-on type education and of working with our community very, very closely to ensure that our students are successful. Well over 90% of our students find meaningful employment on graduation. Find careers that they are truly passionate about. So I am so pleased to be the cheerleader in chief of this institution, and once again, welcome to NAIT, welcome to Edmonton.